Dead silence. Chat of the century.
Yes, sir. Robert Woods is a free agent.
No, Robert Woods is injured.
Henry Ruggs is a free agent.
I said we just turn this shit off. We look like shit.
Sounded like shit too.
Look like we're closer to death than fucking winning a championship.
At this point in the season, probably are.
I'm not. Definitely winning championships, but don't look like it. This, my friends, it's a waste of time. At this point, if you have fantasy football questions, you're fucking trash. Just play your Cordell Patterson shares, or play your Marquise Browns. Too late. He's already in your lineup. Play your fucking Dearness Johnsons and call it good. Any player on your roster who's not fucking been arrested so far or broken his fucking Achilles, just start. We already did it, just like.
Forgot about that. You could play Dearness Johnson, huh?
We already got a dislike on the video.
Did we?
Yeah.
Look at all your negativity.
This shit ain't good content, man. We're just sitting here dead silent looking at a fucking screen. I already made all my fantasy football decisions this week. Look at my start sit. All my whole fucking roster is abysmal. I mean, it's like everybody's either dead or fucking they're playing. They're in my lineup. Like nobody's got fantasy football questions because there's no decisions to be made. It's all locked in.
Do you play Dearness or do you play Melvin Gordon? Melvin Gordon's got the Philly matchup. And he's been doing pretty good recently.
I played Dearness over anybody. He's in my DraftKings lineup. I love how the website's telling you to play Kyler Murray like he didn't just say that he was like 90% not going to play.
Yeah.
And this website's telling me to play James Robinson even though he's pretty much not playing either.
Yeah, not expected to play. He's not expected to play. Fucking DeAndre Hopkins is not expected to play again.
And this website's telling me to play Tyler Higbee over Dawson Knox. Yeah, get lost with that. I'm definitely playing Knox.
And then all of a sudden, fucking Julio Jones he ends up on IR. Like, right, okay.
I don't know how I missed this when I was doing my lineups, man. I had Aaron Rodgers on my bench. Didn't even notice.
You can't throw Beasley in there, bro. What the fuck?
What?
Cup, Metcalf, Evans, and Beasley.
It's like, no, that's funny.
Leo's trolling.
Leo's crazy.
All right, so I had to take DeAndre Hopkins and Julio Jones out of my lines up, so I'm fucked. I actually have no players.
Chris Carson ever going to come back, or
I don't know. I think he might be dead.
I could kind of use another running back, so
I might pick up Christian Kirk.
I almost played Carson Wentz over Aaron Rodgers this week.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna play AJ Dillon this week, dude. Just the flex. Call it good.
Oh man,
I'm fucked.
I'm out of this. Odell or J.D. McKissick?
I guess
I think I'm
Odell.
just gonna play. I think I'm just gonna play Odell and call it good. And is DeAndre Hopkins playing this week? I heard he's probably not.
I don't think he is, no.
So I guess I just play Jacoby Myers and Hunter Henry. Hmm. Oh, Russ is back this week?
I guess I still have one more roster spot. Let's see if there's anybody out there.
On this league, I didn't put in Terry McLaurin on accident.
Like Mark Ingram's out there, dude. Fuck that. I'm picking up Mark Ingram.
I drafted so bad in my like 250 leagues.
The boys.
What's up, everybody? Sitting here dead silent, in case anybody's wondering. Oh, man. Another enjoyable football Sunday, baby. Hollywood and Lamar shat the bed. Yep. I mean, probably not as much as like Gesicki.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in that event there.
I don't know what there is to say about football today. See, where am I at? Multi-league assistant. See if I got any shots at playoffs. Standings. Who should I start in flex? Jarvis Landry, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Freer Muth, Crowder, Dan Arnold. Probably Donovan. Donovan Peoples-Jones should do fine. Jarvis Landry's been kind of shit, regardless of who's in the game. Whereas Donovan Peoples-Jones has come on as soon as Odell Beckham disappeared. Freiermuth's a beast, so if you want to go with him, then that's fine too. But you got to remember he didn't do much for the entire beginning of the season. He just kind of showed up randomly.
Yeah, but I mean, like you always say, you gotta go with the hot hand, right?
I would say that, but if history says that he's not very good and then he did good 1 week, then you try not to overreact as well. But probably Donovan. First place, 8th place, last place, 4th place, 9th place, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th. I'm pretty sure I have every single place locked up here.
Honestly, dude, I normally wouldn't do this, but I think I'm gonna go with the Pat Fairmouth.
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Do I have a 6th place?
It's been pretty good for 3 weeks. Claypool's out, so.
Person. We just end this shit. This is ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I guess if you really want to, is what it is.
We're not doing anything. We're just sitting here dead silent.
Yeah, but we never do anything.
Looking like shit. Fucking staring at a camera. I don't know.
Sam.
Hines or McKissick? McKissick all day for me. Yeah, we're I don't know. It honestly the jury's out on like 90% of my leagues. Like it's like 4 and 5, 5 and 4, and pretty much all of them. And then I have a few where I'm first and a few where I'm last. It's kind of all over the place. So some good shots here, but time will tell.
Yeah, I got 2 that I'm like doing decent in. One's 5 and 4, and one's 6 and 3. So we'll see how those end.
Didn't listen to it, Sam. Can't say I want to either. What's that dude's name? Gyllenhaal? Is that it? Yeah, I don't really care about him. Or Taylor.
You guys are going against Tampa this week?
I ain't watching it. That's all I know. Football's been an absolute joke this year. Every single Washington game I've watched has ended in some stupid ref decision, and the NFL has proven that they won't do anything about it. They won't do anything about Washington's game. They won't do anything about what happened in the Ravens game. Refs face no consequences for their terrible mistakes, so it's just it's going to be another day like that today when we go against Tom Brady and the Bucks. And yeah, it's not very exciting when it's decided by refs. Not to say our team's any good. I don't want to say that our team's good and that's why we're losing. Or we're losing because of just the refs, but I mean, it's a mess, man. It is a mess.
Yeah, and then also it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because we're already fucked.
Hoping someday the NFL changes their tune so that I can start watching games again. The change in the taunting calls, that's been an absolute mess. Have you seen I was watching the what was it, the Bears game where they're like, oh, he was taunting. Where he brushed up on the ref.
I didn't see that, but I've seen I've seen some calls, yeah.
That was the big one this week where dude like went on the sideline, did like karate kick or something, and then like and then he like looked at the sideline and then like ran past the ref. The ref like bumped him basically, and then the ref threw the flag and said it had nothing to do with the bump, but it was about the karate kick and like taunting the sideline. And like that whole play was just friggin' hysterical.
I think that was like a ESPN like headline too that popped up.
It was. Yeah, it was like the biggest play of the week where everybody's like, "Oh, they got to punish the refs. This is ridiculous." And then they ended up fining the player $6,000. So not only did they not punish the ref for it, they backed the ref and whatever because they can't be wrong. If the NFL is wrong, then it's all bad. So it's just like it's nonstop, man. It's like every single week something like that happens, and then that like roughing the passer call in the Monday night game or the Thursday night game, just like that one cracked me up. There was like a really clean hit, but then he like laid on him, and I was like, all right, well, okay, he laid on him. That is technically a rule. I get it. All right, whatever. And then on like 2 plays later, the guy like goes over at him, and he like just hits his arms like this, trying to make sure the pass doesn't come get released easily. And then they call roughing the passer on that one too, like as he's throwing the ball, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah,
crazy.
He didn't even tackle him or anything.
He didn't touch him. Yeah, he literally just like looked at him. And they called another one. And then they called a hold, and then in the replay you see they called a hold on the defense, but then you see like this guy like reaching out and grabbing this other dude's neck like with his arm, like in the replay, and they could have called hold on offensive line too, but nobody called it on them because they were trying to get the Ravens up the field because they want to defend their 7-2 Ravens or whatever. It was so funny.
So they see the ratings slipping, and then they're like, let's make this a game or more of a game.
It's not about that. It's they back the NFL chooses to back certain teams, and then they just kind of ride with them the entire year. It's been like the old Tom Brady, basically they try to get like the narrative to be like exactly what they want. So it's crazy. Funny part is with how the Cowboys played last week, the division's still wide open. That's the stupid part. But they got an easy schedule rest of the year. They should be easily getting into playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know how they got the easiest schedule to fucking out of all of us, but
Just how it panned out, man. It's based on last year's record and just dumb luck at a certain point, because certain teams will improve and certain teams will regress, and so it's kind of dumb luck. Pick 2: Amari, DJ Moore, Pittman, or D'Ernest. Dang, that's a solid core. I have a real feeling that D'Ernest Johnson's going to blow the fuck up today. Cleveland really, I mean, they run the ball. That's their main thing. They get the ball to their running backs and they lock and load. So D'Ernest is one of my picks this week for sure. But with the group you got there, it's kind of tough to go away from Amari or DJ or Pittman.
Pittman's been on fire this year, pretty much.
Yeah, I gotta look at who they're playing and everything just to double check. But
Jacksonville.
Amari's going against Atlanta, but they also sucked last week against Denver. So, and then you got DJ, who's a beast, but now he's got Cam Newton back.
Well, I don't
And
even
he's
think
really
Cam's playing yet. I think Cam's playing the next week.
Oh,
But I could be wrong. I don't know.
I didn't even know that.
I thought Cam wasn't eligible this week, or wasn't going to make it.
It's possible, but either way, DJ's only been getting like 8 to 12 points every single week for the past like 5-6 weeks. So, as far as I'm concerned, you can count him out.
Yeah, I think you should go Pittman and D'Ernest and call it good.
Yeah, I'm thinking Pittman and D'Ernest as well. I think that offers you the best chance at getting the most points possible. Amari has a chance of getting some points. DJ always has a chance to get some points, but if 5 weeks in a row he's stuck at that 12-point mark in PPR, then I mean I'm looking to go away from that when you have strong options as these guys. So I think DJ's probably my last choice. I do like the D'Ernest pick this week for sure. He's my DFS guy this week. He's so cheap in DFS, it's not even funny, and he's a lock-in for 15 to 20 points. I do like me some Pittman, but I used to not like Pittman.
Oh, me either. I mean, that's why I don't have no shares of him at all. So
He's going against Jacksonville, though.
yeah,
That's easy. Fairly easy matchup. Fairly medium matchup.
yeah, should
Yeah,
be
it'll be fun. It'll be
easy.
fun.
Easy 70-yard, 1 TD day.
Sam, I don't think James Robinson's playing today, but honestly, who knows? These teams like to hold it until the very last minute so that fantasy owners can scramble. I've been looking elsewhere, but I've got him in one league still, and then we'll see if he actually plays. Because in that league, I have no other options. It's either James or nothing. They don't allow waiver moves on Sundays, which is ridiculous. Oh, he is playing. Okay. Cool.
I haven't gotten that notification yet. I'm triggered.
Alex Collins or Zach Moss? Well, Zach Moss is kind of a non-starter for me here.
Yeah, but is Collins a starter for you?
I mean, I think if I have to pick somebody, it's got to be Alex. At least he's getting, 10 to 20 carries a game. Because Chris Carson's still out, so I think Alex Collins has to be the play. Zach Moss isn't even getting the workload, dude. And he's questionable. The only good thing about him is he's going against the Jets, but, he's only getting 3 carries. He only got 3 carries last week.
Yeah, he's never been like a workload guy. It's just been whether or not he gets touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, I like that he's playing the Jets, but Alex Collins is he's got opportunity. I like Jeff Wilson, but I don't think he's gonna get as many carries as I was hoping going into the year. I ended up grabbing him like 4th round in a dynasty draft because I was like, all right, Jeff Wilson's gonna come back from injury and he's gonna be decent. But I don't know if I'm feeling that anymore with Elijah Mitchell. I think it's gotta be Alexander Collins.
Yeah, I think it depends on if you want to go with the guy that's going to get like no workload but get you 5 points, or if you want to go with the guy that's going to get some workload and also get you 5 points. So however you want him to get to 5 points. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, this World Series of Poker thing's these everybody in like Twitter is like roasting people for going all in with Ace King. They're like, oh, you're not even gonna go all in with a pair? You're gonna go all in with Ace King? Oh wow. And like they're saying that to a girl who had like 14 big blinds left. Like she had like no chips left, and she went all in with Ace King pre-flop, and they're like roasting her for it. I hate that. Elijah Mitchell all day over Moss.
Yeah, there's not a single world in which I'm ever going to take Moss over Elijah Mitchell.
Knox or Schultz or Pat. That is a crazy decision. I'm always going with Dawson Knox.
Oh, I'm going Pat. Pat's been killing it recently, and then he's got the Lions, and Claypool's also out. It's pretty much just him and Deontay Johnson. So.
Yeah, but Dawson Knox going against the Jets, so. I'm ready for some Dawson, man. Dawson's my favorite tight end. Emmanuel Sanders or Van Jefferson? Van's got to do something this week, right?
I don't necessarily know if he has to.
He does for them to win, I think.
OBJ's playing too.
Yeah, but OBJ's a bum. I mean, Emmanuel Sanders is probably the play.
I think Emmanuel Sanders is like the most consistent option. He's the guy I would normally pick, I think. So.
Oh, Emmanuel Sanders going against the Jets. Yeah, it's probably just Emmanuel Sanders and call it good.
The Jets have given up the 7th fewest fantasy points to wide receivers this season, bro. Like, statistically, they actually have a decent defense against the pass. Which is probably funny because it's probably not even because they're good against the pass, just because they're just so bad, teams only run against them.
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm going Freiermuth over Dan Arnold.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like OBJ. I don't think OBJ is going to be able to. Well, I'm hoping OBJ doesn't figure anything out. I want his career to suffocate and die right now. Drop my ideal DraftKings lineup. I'll tell you exactly what my lineup is today. Don't know that it's good, but it's what I'm going with. My DraftKings lineup today is Russell Wilson. Unfortunately, I think I might change the Russell Wilson play because they're playing in the snow. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm going Cordarrelle Patterson, Dearness Johnson, DK Metcalf, Mike Williams, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Dawson Knox, Mike Evans, and Vikings defense. That's my ideal lineup.
I would go Smith. I'm not. I don't play Gage, and I don't really. I mean, Peoples Jones could be all right, but I think Smith has the most talent, the most upside. And he's been fairly consistent. I mean, obviously he's had his down games, but hasn't been too bad. So.
Monte Smith?
Yeah.
He's been solid. He's turned it on.
So yeah, I mean, I'm going with Devontae Smith.
He's turned it on this past week 2 or 3 or something. I don't know. I've been finding a way to get him in my lineup. But probably Donovan Peoples-Jones, I'm feeling. He's one of my hitters this week. Sucked ass wide receivers rarely score versus them. I don't know. I think if it's PPR, then Emmanuel Sanders gets enough targets and catches that he'll make a viable week regardless of if he scores a touchdown or anything. So, I mean, I think you just throw Emmanuel in there and then you pray that he gets a touchdown.
Yeah, and Van Jefferson's just been too up and down. I mean, obviously with Woods out, maybe
he's all over the place
a little bit, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
It all depends on how much they play OBJ. If OBJ just plays the whole fucking game, then Van Jefferson has the same spot, same exact position. Nothing changed.
If it's not PPR, then you're in wide receiver hell, my friend. You don't have a good option between the both of them. That's those are really tough non-PPR wide receivers. Like, I think those guys are getting you like 6 points a week, aren't they? Yeah, pretty much. 7, 0, 9, 17, 8, 21, 5, 5. Wow. What is Van doing in standard? Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it's 50-50. When it's not PPR, you're basically just touchdown hunting, and touchdowns come randomly. There's no, you know. I mean, we'd just be guessing here on who's going to get a touchdown. You're guessing, we're guessing. I mean, touchdowns are so random. You get players get a touchdown gets called back. They still got a touchdown, but got called back, so it doesn't count. Like, there's thousands of things, thousands of variables that come into play when you're talking touchdowns. If you want to talk about catches, we'll tell you catches all day long. Emmanuel Sanders will catch 6 to 8 passes every week and call it good.
If Hurts was a normal quarterback and passed at least 30 times a game, it's supposed to be a start every week. But I mean, that's what he was doing for the whole beginning of the year. That's only recently changed for the last 2 weeks.
I'm gonna play decent today. Use my flexes right now. I don't like Ayuk at all, but he's been coming on a little bit, right? Right whenever he wrote him off, didn't he start doing well? He had one good week.
I don't think he's been good at all.
Against Arizona last week, he had 89 yards and a touchdown. He had 8 targets. He's gotten 8 targets, 7 targets past 2 weeks. Most targets of the year, 2 weeks in a row. He's going against the Rams this week, though, which is really disgusting. That's my one issue with him, is the Rams just have a killer defense. But Arizona's supposed to also, so I don't know.
Yeah, man, I don't feel comfortable starting Brandon Ayuk at all, but...
Me neither.
You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, huh?
Exactly, yeah. Alex Collins or Javonte Williams is tough. It's a really tough one for me. It's
I just don't like the fact that Alex Collins hasn't done shit in weeks. Whereas Williams, at least you know he's gonna get some points.
They definitely gave him a lot more carries this last week, which hasn't really happened in a while. Melvin Gordon's been out carrying him for most of the year, and then all of a sudden Javonte broke out for 17 carries, 111 yards. Pretty solid play. I do like workload a lot. It's really 50-50 there. Against Philly, I'm probably just going with Javonte.
Yeah, I'm going Javonte.
You have to start Smith. It's his birthday today. Smith, Devontae Smith? No wonder. He's a Scorpio.
Did you look that up, or like you just knew off the top of your head?
I just know that off the top of my head because every girl that I've ever dated is a Scorpio. Are you talking about Smith's birthday? Oh no, I didn't know Smith's birthday.
Most players do worse on their birthdays. Interesting.
That is a statistic. I've seen it.
They get a little too hyped during the week, and then
Happy belated, Shrek. Happy belated. I've got this bad habit where I don't tell people I don't tell people happy birthday until 2 weeks after it's happened.
I have this bad habit where I don't tell people happy birthday until the next year.
Ever? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I have this like thing where I don't value birthdays at all. I think they're kind of just dumb.
Same, I said happy birthday to you before it was your birthday. I didn't have to do it on the day because I already gave you your gift, so it already counted.
Damn, Jared doesn't have a birthday, bro. He stays the same age 24/7.
I have a birth month. People are still liking my tweet hating on OBJ, dude. That's funny as hell. All you gotta do is hate on OBJ and you'll get likes. That's it. I was like, I don't want OBJ to end up on a good team because he doesn't deserve it. He's been whining since he got in the league. Prove something and then you get your way. That's how football works. And I got 30 likes on that. 30. I don't get likes ever. Nah, but for real, he has been a baby. He makes one big catch and then he's like, starts crying.
Shit, J-Rock comes in, has like 5 carries, that's it.
Dude, you already know he will. They're going to say he's active today, gives him 1 carry, and then sits him. He was active, we didn't lie.
We didn't lie, he was active. He just happened to be our third string this week.
Take some pain meds and get on the field. Yeah. I played with a torn rotator cuff. He can play with a damn heel bruise.
I'll play with a broken heart, bro. He can play with it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
DH, I believe he's I know he returned from IR or whatever, but I don't know if he's like return, you know.
I think he's not going to return this week, but next week.
I'm not seeing him in the top like 5 wide running backs this week, so I'm assuming he's not playing.
Problem is,
because you know, Fantasy Pros likes to throw him right up in the mix.
Was not going to play this week. I think he would play next week, except for the fact that they have a bye week on the week after. So then, like, why play him for 1 week and then have a bye week? So, I mean, there's a chance he just out himself like in 13.
McNichols didn't do shit when he came back, right? It was just the AD show, or
they all fucking blew dick. Actually, I think AP had a touchdown, so AP might have had an okay day just because of the touchdown.
Oh yeah, because his yards per carry were trash, weren't they? He was like 11 for 22 or something. Yeah, 10 for 21 and a touchdown. That's so funny.
Yeah, no, Foreman was the best out of all of them, bro. Straight up.
But that's what I said about AP. I said, shit, this dude's just gonna come in and sneak out a touchdown. Jerry McNichols is not worth a start if he can't put together like any workload. Alex Collins is your play, man.
Yeah, McNichols it's a sad one.
Elliott, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson. It's a good question. Are we going to see the Cowboys from last week? Big Ben's out this week, so is Deontay Johnson going to get any points?
I mean, when you're a running back on a team that's dog shit, if you have a bruise, you might as well take a week off. You know.
Aaron Jones playing in the snow. I'd probably go Aaron Jones, Sammy. That's standing around practice all week does nothing for your body, dude. When I was playing football in high school, I swear to God, it was like all the good players would just sit there all week long, and then we just get crushed. And I was terrible as a junior or whatever, and so they would have me on scout team, just getting absolutely like arm barred by defensive linemen. Go through the hole playing running back, and would just get just straight knocked off my feet, choked out. It was terrible. But then you see all the offensive players that were like starters. They would actually just be like laying down on the sidelines doing nothing. That's how it was back then, man. In my important home league, 4 of my first 5 picks were Saquon, Ridley, Allen Robb, and Julio. Sounds like you got yourself a team.
Yeah, I'm never gonna pick Ridley again. I'm never gonna pick Julio again, and I'm never picking Allen Robinson again. So that's that.
Want to play some chess?
Hey, why don't you play some chess?
That's all I want to do. I want to play some chess. I prefer chess over football these days. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really prefer golf over football these days. I turn on a football game and I'm like absolutely miserable. Just like,
I guess Cam is gonna be activated today. He's gonna be in a couple packages.
that'll be fun to see.
Cam.
I'll watch the highlights.
Oh, Cam.
I just need to get out of this house, man. We've been sick for too long.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
I'm starting to get depressed in here. My weekly routine is playing Witcher 3 before the games start on Sunday. I could respect that, man. I could respect that. Witcher 3. I've been playing Hades. I played some Hades yesterday, and dude, I keep getting to this centipede thing, and I get there, and then I die, and it's just like it's a tough boss. Oh fuck, we're in the snow. That's brutal. No, I'm too cold for that, Sam. Too humid. I'd rather lay in my electric blanket.
The problem
Go
is,
to sleep again.
it's just not the best feeling to be walking.
The day I quit my job, I'll be happy again. Clocking in right when the games start at noon, so I don't have to live through the pains of fantasy football. Yep. I can respect that. I might do that. I might go join the old delivery driver lifestyle. Might be it.
Yeah, fuck a storyline.
Yeah, I missed out on part of this storyline. That's yeah. I used to do that in like Fallout and everything too. I'd play Fallout and I'd miss the entire storyline, and then and then I'd be like, all right, now why am I doing this? I'd go back, read the quest guide.
I don't know. Fallout was interesting. Like, it was entertaining enough to like.
It was entertaining enough, but they talked so slow that I was just like, all right, come on.
Oh no! I mean, I would read their conversations probably faster than when they would say them, and then I would skip to the next one. So I'd skip through it, but like, I would skip through it where I was still reading everything.
Yeah, I'd get to the next part, and then I'd be like I'd get to the part where it asks me what I want to say, and I'm like, now I'm really uncomfortable. All of a sudden, I end up in an all-out war, and I'm like, why am I fighting right now?
Are you doing 40 hours and fucking college? That's brutal, bro. It's fucking brutal.
I've done it. I've done it before.
I
I
never
had,
really
had
did it.
I had my time doing that. I worked at KFC and I was just grinding 40 to 50 hours a week, and I was at a JC just ready to die pretty much. But I pretty much just, instead of taking out video games, I took out my family is what I did. I stopped talking to anybody that I knew.
I mean, I did college and then I took a year off and I was pretty much just doing a restaurant job. And then I went back after a year and then I quit my restaurant job. So I never actually worked and like went to school at the same time, which was cool. But yeah.
Yep. That's all, folks. Yeah, no, I worked my ass off. It didn't really amount to anything, but I got a beautiful resume.
I'm gonna have to get my resume up to par eventually.
I mean, you're kind of working on it right now.
Well, no, I just mean like adding what I'm currently doing to it.
It takes 2 seconds. Just slap a line in there, copy and paste, change the titles.
Well,
That's it.
I don't even need to mention the other job though. I just take that off completely. Or do you still put the restaurant job in there?
It depends on if you think it makes you look better. Yep, gotta pay the rent. Facts. Gotta stay alive.
Oh.
I wish, man. Dude, I wish I had a full-time job like that. And the best part is if you get caught, then you're still paying the rent. I mean, you're paying the rent in jail, but secret writing resumes lie. No, I think it's stretch the truth, my man. It's stretch the truth. Because you take that resume, all right? You write exactly what you did, but you use those power verbs to drive it home.
Nah, dude, it's I started this year, so I could put like 3 years experience instead of just one, right? Just call it good.
The only way that I wouldn't do that. The way that I would fib is I would put a different person down for my manager's name, like if they asked for the contacts. So, like the references I would use would be like my manager at KFC, and it would be, well, that one I was actually right, but for like Jamba Juice, I would put like my buddy who was like ended up becoming the manager at some point, but when I was there, he wasn't the manager. And then I would do the same thing for like all those jobs. So the person I was absolutely coolest with. So like my job at Premier Graphics, I put not the owner of the store because we had issues. I'd put my buddy Danny who was also working there, and I just kept doing that like for like all the jobs. So I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Shit. How I feel about the Eagles game last week, dude. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, to be honest, we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. So honestly, I'm cool with the loss. Like as much as it hurts, and I want to win. I mean, I guess it's just better in the long run to lose. And they played good enough to win. So I mean, I'm not mad. I like what I saw. Our offense was getting it done. Our defense couldn't stop them. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens this week. They actually run the ball a decent amount though, so that's what they've been needing to do all year. So it looks like they finally figured out how to run an offense.
Oh man, football. All right, man. Have a good one. Drive safe. Enjoy.
Yeah, have fun.
Good luck. No. Miles Sanders does not get carries. Miles Sanders will never get carries, and it's simple as that. The Eagles have terrible coaching. The terrible coaching will forever lead to Miles Sanders not doing anything.
I think he'll get some carries. I just they'll probably end up fucking subbing his ass out half the time. It'll be like a mixture between 3 different running backs. But I mean, you should get something.
You know what they say, the McRib is back.
You think the McRib is back, bro?
They finally started to run because Miles Sanders is gone. That's why. The coach uses Miles Sanders for blocking, and if he can't block, then what are they going to do? They're going to run the ball. The shittiest coaching strategy I've ever seen.
It only took losing your best running back to actually run the ball. It's crazy.
Woke up, I was all sorts of nauseous.
Yeah. I just constantly have fucking shit dripping into my throat, and it's just not fun.
Sounds pleasant. Sounds pleasant as heck.
Yeah.
I think we should just play some Super Auto Pets after this.
What the fuck is that?
Just look it up, bro. You know, shit. If you don't know what Super Auto Pets is, I don't know what you're doing. It's taking Twitch by storm.
Oh, yeah?
No. Stans is the only one who plays it.
The hell is this shit, dude?
It's a free game on Steam. Mahomes or Herbert? Herbert or Mahomes? Well, Mahomes.
It's actually Herbie's, bro.
No, it's Herbert's. Herbert's.
I mean, Herbert is the best quarterback in the league, and Mahomes is the worst, so...
It's a really close question. But I think the fact that Herbert can get you 3 to 5 touchdowns is pretty important. Mahomes has done that 4 times this year, and it was week 1 through 4. So yeah. I think Herbert is the play.
His week 1 through 4 was really good, and then all of a sudden he just fucking fell off a bridge. Hey, you know what? Last week he didn't have.
I got the Dr. Disrespect mustache, bro.
Do you?
Yeah, just down to here.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
Getting pretty dark, man. It's filling in. I need to shave up. Chargers destroyed Herbert. Oh.
Herbert's gonna do good against Minnesota. So.
16-team league. 0.5 PPR, Mike Davis, Randall Cobb, Peoples-Jones. Peoples-Jones is a lock in that question for me. The question now becomes Mike Davis or Randall Cobb. And I am very close on those 2 options. Both of them provide almost 0 upside.
Oh man, that's tough, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how far I have to scroll down to find Cobb on my list. You said 0.5 PPR.
Though, dude.
So you're getting an additional 1.5 points out of receptions for Cobb each week because, wow. I mean, you're really only looking at a 1 to 2 point difference between the two. But I think it's got to be Randall Cobb here.
But Randall Cobb has the most upside.
Who does? Randall Cobb?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Mike Davis, he's gotten 2 points or less in 2 of the past 3 weeks.
Well, he gets his 9 carries, and whatever happens with those 9 carries,
Yeah, it's pretty piss poor. And Matt Ryan or Derek Carr. Derek Carr gets us 2 touchdowns per game and calls it good.
Dude, honestly, he never gets more than 2.
I'm gonna go with Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I think Matt Ryan against
Dallas is
Boys.
typically a barn burner. Matt Ryan's history against Dallas is pretty extensive.
dates back all the way to 2007.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just kidding. Let's go Skins. I mean, when you say let's go Skins, do you mean like let's lose, or like because I mean, there's no point in winning.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not really hoping for the Washington football team to win. This has been a really tough year, and I mean the issue is, even if we do really really bad, are there any quarterbacks in this draft that we really want? I'm not sure. The other question is, are there any quarterbacks in free agency? And the answer is no. The footballs. Yeah, I know it's the footballs. Haven't seen you in a while, Philippe. My man. My main legend. Well, Jack, hopefully Eckler gets you 3 touchdowns, because I don't think that J-Rob's going to get it done for you.
I mean, Philippe. It's I mean, Ingram. I'm starting him in one league. I mean, it depends on who you have. I guess I think he's going to be fine. If he's should be the starter, I would imagine. With Kamara out, so.
The vid's almost gone, Chris. We're almost done with it, I think. I think we got another week.
I mean, I think we'll be solid in a few days. Your mom might have another week.
In St. PC anymore. Yeah, if I start Knox, I have a feeling they're going to be up huge on the Jets and they will run the rest of the game. That's also possible. I love Dawson Knox, though. And the Jets, they're a pretty strong team, so. Good.
I mean, dude.
I wish we would have picked up Cam Newton earlier. Just gone with him.
Like week 2, just rode with Cam.
Yeah, I would have been cool with it. Of all players to pick up, that was the guy. If he's good enough for Belichick, he's good enough for me.
Well, I mean, he's not good enough for Belichick because he got cut.
Yeah, he got cut for a rookie that he had to draft because the owner wanted him to. So he
wanted
to stick with Cam. He had no say in the matter.
I forgot you're the Belichick whisperer.
Trust me, I talk to him weekly.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I mean, I don't know, man. Cam in week 11 maybe I might be okay, but I mean, there might be better options to look at. To be honest, I don't know. I always like going for Tua if he's got a decent matchup. Um,
Ooh. Tua's already played.
no, but this is for week like 11.
Oh.
I'm going with Pat Fairmouth over everybody right now, man. That's the guy. Drop Schultz for Pat. I don't think you have to drop Schultz.
Yeah, I'm probably just going with Tua if I was gonna fill in for somebody's bye. And then what'd you say? What was the thing? What was? Huh? Who are we? What?
Oh, we what? What?
I didn't answer any of the questions.
I didn't answer the.
Javante or Van or McKissick? Probably just Javante. He's pulling away with the with the workload, and then Freiermuth over Higbee. And drop Schultz for Pat? I don't know about that, man. Oh, I guess do not play Muth without Ben starting. That makes sense. But Higbee's so bad. But Robert Woods is out.
Yeah, but
That's tough though, because you never know. All right, I mean,
the thing is too, man. Claypool's out, bro, and I mean whoever's starting is gonna have 2 targets to work with. You have Deontay Johnson, and you're gonna have Pat.
yeah,
So I don't know.
that's kind of what it seems like here. I hate Higbee, man. I hate him. He's been so abundantly average. He's average with abundance.
Well, he's average at best, actually. Dearness Johnson is Matt's guy right now, Sam.
Yeah, Dearness Johnson's my well, Javonte Williams is an absolute beast too, but Dearness Johnson I think is going to get 20 points this week, no cap.
I'm always gonna go Chris Godwin over Terry for the most part, but that's just me.
Gallup is coming back, going to take some of his targets. Gallup is terrible. Gallup is not a fundamentally used part of that offense.
Gallup is a player that belongs on a different team.
He should be on a different team. He could be a starter on many other teams, but he will not ever get any work with the Cowboys.
Imagine him being like receiver number 2 for the Eagles. Devontae Smith on one side, Michael Gallup on the other. You could put like Quez Watkins in the slot, and then you just cut Jalen Rager. Woo!
Godwin or Terry? Terry or Godwin? God, I hate Washington so much. Oh my god.
I hate Washington so much.
I do. I really hate him.
Could be like Mike Williams, how just is really good for.
Just yeah, play Godwin. He's better. As long as he's playing, he's good. Mike Williams is a lot better than Gallup as a player. I will put that out there. But I see what you're saying. Like, you put him on a different team, give him a good quarterback, and call it good, then he'd probably be decent. But Mike Williams, though, he is like, he's top tier.
But like Cedric Wilson, dude.
Like Cedric fucking Wilson is getting more playtime. Motherfucking Gallup.
Mike Williams started the year so good, dude, and then he just fell off a fucking bridge.
Who did?
Mike Williams.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, imagine if you like traded him after like the first 4 weeks. You'd have the fucking biggest steal.
Yeah, I could have done it, but I was convinced he was a made man.
The guy, yeah.
The issue is this year has been so up and down with all players. Like all players that are supposed to be like, players that are supposed to be the guy, like Calvin Ridley, who you were super high on this year, and here we are, mid-year. And I hate to tell you, but I told you so.
Get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
Well, dude, even
I told you he was gonna have mental health issues, and he was gonna really struggle to find his groove.
dude, I mean, dude, even Stephon Diggs, dude. Okay, Stephon Diggs is the guy going like right ahead of him, or, I mean, I drafted Ridley over Diggs, but like Diggs hasn't even done that much this year, so.
I want to take a peek at my like drafts, some of my biggest like high-profile drafts, and see how I fared. Like if there was any pitfalls I could have avoided by grabbing somebody else.
Oh, I mean, you grab Cup in every fucking league and you're good to go.
But yeah, but I did grab Cup in every league because I'm a fucking legend.
Alright, get the hell out of here, you ain't shit.
I got him in a few leagues. That's it. I don't think I actually even got him in like a redraft. I think I just got him in my one dynasty, and that was it. Trade Jonathan Taylor for Najee Harris.
I mean, the both of them are pretty equal right now, honestly.
Yeah, I would look at schedule and go based 100% on schedule. The thing about Jonathan Taylor is he's still got a quarterback alive. Big Ben's got the vid, so for now I just keep Jonathan Taylor.
And Big Ben's older, man. He's gonna eat him up a little bit.
Carson Wentz is shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
Carson Wentz is shit too, though. So.
Well, yeah. Hey, you made the quarterback conference. I didn't say shit about quarterbacks. I just said
you're just saying the vid's gonna kill Big Ben.
Yeah, I'm just saying the vid's gonna eat him up, bro.
Jerry Jeudy over Zach Moss. Not because I even know what Jerry Judy's about, just because I hate Zach Moss. Has Jerry Jeudy been doing decent?
Probably not. I don't even know who I prefer, like, versus Najee Harris.
Jerry just came back. Jerry's been out from week 2 to week 7. Dude, honestly, I didn't even know that. I'll be real with you. Didn't know that Jerry Jeudy was out for that long. All I know is that I don't have Jerry Jeudy in any league, so it didn't bother me at all. Yeah, I'm going Jerry though.
Yeah, you pretty much always go Jerry over Zach.
Yeah,
you just
the workload is there. Well, no, the workload is there. Like he's gotten 10 points in 2 of his games this year, and he's only played 3 games. Zach Moss has gotten an average of 10 points every single week, and then he gets two points occasionally. Debo, Deontay, or D'Ernest? Damn, that's a tough decision. Probably just Debo.
Watch Najee Harris get injured.
It's probably just Debo, right? Oh, but he's going against the Rams. Fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, he can still do good.
It's D'Ernest. I'm going D'Ernest.
The triple D's?
Yeah, I'm going D'Ernest over Debo and Deontay. Deontay has no quarterback. Debo is going against the Rams, and he's probably going to be completely manned up on by Jalen. And Jalen has been known to ruin everybody's life. Can't wait till the day that he's out of the league.
I don't know, man. I'd still go with Debo.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that's the play. He does a lot of shifting, and he's going to have, if Jalen does shadow him, he's going to have him running all over the damn field.
They'll find some ways. They'll find some ways to get him the ball.
D'Ernest is going to get his 20 carries, man, and he's going to be doing some good work. So I think that the points are more guaranteed with D'Ernest. Dalton Schultz or Kittle? Just Kittle. I think you just got to go Kittle and call it good after last week's performance. 14 points. 14 points in standard.
Tomorrow was Kittle day.
Collins, Kirk, or Ramondre. I don't like Ramondre because he's still got the concussion concern, and then J.J. Taylor they love a lot, so it kind of worries me. I'm just gonna go Collins there.
You wouldn't go Kirk?
No,
I,
Kirk doesn't provide as much upside as Collins.
I honestly have Kirk is pretty solid.
He's stable, but so is Collins, and I think Collins has more upside.
All right, well, I'd go Christian Kirk. So.
Well, you be wrong. Ah. Mason Rudolph is miserable. He's a miserable quarterback. Don't say that.
Mason Rudolph is like quarterback 72 out of 73.
Two running backs: Dalvin, Zeke, Eckler. Two wide receivers: Debo, AJ Brown, CD, and someone in the flex. I will go with Eckler for sure. Probably Zeke. CD, Debo. And then who in the flex? Dalvin or AJ Brown? Probably Dalvin. But I don't like either of them. Is AJ Brown better when Julio Jones is out of the game or when he's in it?
I don't think it even matters. I'm not sure.
I don't think it matters either. I think he just gets 10 points every week.
You just go Dalvin, Zeke, Eckler, AJ Brown, CD.
No, not AJ Brown. I think I sit AJ.
Interesting.
I'm sitting AJ in a bunch of leagues. Like I do it every week. He has gotten me less points than most of my starters every single week, and like guys that shouldn't be getting more points than him. He hasn't done much this year. Same with Dalvin, but I think Dalvin's who I throw in the flex. Teddy B. Burrow was on bye. I'm starting Teddy B in one league. I don't think it's a bad play. I mean, he's going to get you your 15 to 22 points. Mike White against the Bills. Mike White's going to get you 30 points, my man. Just kidding. I don't know about that, but sorry, Taj. AJ Green or DPJ?
Mike White's a goat, man. Come on.
Or AJ Brown or AJ Green or DPJ.
I mean, it's People Jones for me, honestly.
I think it is for me too, but I wanted to see if AJ Green has picked it up at all.
I mean, no, he's been solid. The injury kind of scares me. Or, I guess the COVID list. But.
Oh, and he doesn't have a quarterback.
He doesn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, no, I'm going DPJ. Matt Ryan or Russ? That's a tough one. But I'm always going Russ if I can play him.
I'm letting Russ cook.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said I'm letting Russ cook.
You're letting Russ cook?
Yeah.
He's going against Green Bay in the snow today, which I don't know how I feel about that, but Matt Ryan should have Matt Ryan should have a good day against Matt Ryan should have a good day against the Cowboys. You said you're feeling fantastic about it?
Yeah, I'm just fucking around. I don't know, man.
You said you let him cook. Does that mean don't let him play?
No, I let him cook like you play him.
Oh. I don't know if that's what that means, bro.
I'm letting Russ cook like we're cooking.
I mean, cooking with Russ is cool. I think if you're saying let Russ cook, I think that means like let him sit for a bit and then we'll play him next week. That's kind of what it sounds like.
Oh, no. Trust me.
I don't. I think you just gotta take these metaphors and things and send them to the wayside, Kyle. All right, so we're all cooking with Russ this week.
Okay, because you can play in a snow game and like be totally fine. It just depends on how snowy it is. But like if it's a fucking blizzard, then obviously fuck that. But
is that
that's just a beautiful snowy day?
I've heard let's cook with Russ. I've never seen let Russ cook. That makes no sense. Is that part of the slang?
That's what do you mean? That's been his thing for a while now, man. Let Russ cook.
Let Russ cook. Is that specifically about Russ?
Not up to date with the slang.
That's specifically about Russ though. Like
Yeah, let Russ cook.
that. Let me look this shit up. Let
It's
Russ
because
cook.
they try to make their offense too running back oriented, and then people were like, "Nah,
Holy
fuck
shit! It
that."
is a thing.
Just yeah, dude, come on.
I thought you were saying put him in the crock pot and pull him out next week once he's cooked up.
Ah, dude, it's a fucking
I've
thing.
never heard that, bro. Chef Russ? The
Chef
fuck?
Russ, bro.
I've heard Chef Curry. I never heard no Chef Russ. Russ Cook. Man, this league's getting too fucking ridiculous. People Jones had like 3 targets last week.
This is a sick
I
picture,
mean,
bro. They got him with the chef hat on, and then they put like a recipe book in his hands as if it was the football.
DPJ is the best wide receiver on that team. That's all I'm saying, Jack. I don't know that he's going to be the best receiver in the league today, but the options that I'm being given here are not very good. So, I mean, if you're comparing AJ Green to DPJ, AJ Green with a backup quarterback and whatever, I'm going DPJ all day of the week. Let DPJ cook. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, People Jones only had 3 targets last week, but I mean, with those 3 targets, the dude still had like 90 yards and a touch. So,
That touch. Exactly. That's all you need. I mean, he's the only guy getting yards on the team. Like, fucking, what's his name? Jarvis can get 55 catches. He's only going to get 16 yards, so.
yeah, exactly.
Cortland Sutton, Mike Davis, Jordan Howard, Cortland Sutton all day long. Not even close. The other 2 guys are absolute bums. I'm hoping you're in agreement with me, Kyle.
I don't know, dude. Jordan Howard, though.
Yeah, Mr. Unhitch the Trailer himself.
Jordan Howard, bro.
All I'm saying is let Cortland Sutton cook.
Oh, is that a thing, dude?
It's a thing for everybody now. Alex Collins, Eli Mitchell, Darrell Williams.
Let me read some statistics.
Eli Mitchell.
Let me read some statistics off. All right. 2 targets, 1 reception, 9 yards. 4 targets, 2 receptions, 40 yards. 5 for 5 and 68.
Who do you got on waivers, Mike Smith? Who do you got? What are the statistics?
Statistics are basically saying that Cortland Sutton sucks.
You said Cortland Sutton sucks?
Yeah.
In what world?
Statistically, he's pretty shit.
Maybe that's why I'm losing my leagues. Just kidding.
He only has 3 good weeks.
Holy shit, he's bad.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm
only
just
had 3
kidding.
good weeks, bro. I'm telling you.
I think you have to go with him for the upside. Wait, so who did he do well with? Was there any quarterback changes in Denver?
I don't know, dude. He was good 3 years ago, and then he got injured, and then fucking.
Well, he had a 25-point game, a 25-point game, a 23-point game, and a 12-point game. Like, that's not bad. So, was there a quarterback change this year? Or if they had the same guy all year?
Teddy got hurt at one point, but I don't know who those were with. I'll be honest.
I don't know, man. I'm just rocking and rolling. All Teddy B. I'm going Sutton, dude. Last year's Drew Lock. Got it.
Yeah, but last year was also injured, I think. So didn't.
Yeah, he was injured all year last year. I might just trade Sutton, but I don't know if I'm going to get more than what I paid. I paid a second rounder.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably still play Sutton just because of upside, but I mean, if you want the safest floor, I think Jordan Howard is the safest floor.
Mike, just play Matt Ryan this week. I think that's the play. Matt Ryan or Teddy B for me. And Kyler's pretty much not going to play. Like that's been pretty much almost confirmed.
Did you get to Kyle's question, or you would probably more often than not say Eli Mitchell?
That's Eli. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who do you start off waivers? I mean, who do you have on waivers?
It's below. It's below. You said Ryan Tannehill, Teddy B, Matt Ryan, Jimmy G. I said Matt Ryan or Teddy B.
I think Matt Ryan's in for a good week this week.
Yeah, Matt Ryan was who I was thinking too. I'm not typically starting him over Teddy B, but I think this is the week.
I don't know. Teddy hasn't been that good at all recently. I don't think. Right?
He's been okay.
I got 21 last week, I guess.
Yeah, he's putting up serviceable weeks, man. He's not going to kill you. I mean, there's the off chance that he does kill you. He could just completely shit the bed.
There's some weeks in there where he could definitely kill you.
Well, yeah, and that's why people are not apt to start him that quick. They're waiting. I don't blame him. That's why he's a free agent.
Yeah, that's why he's on every week start.
Because nobody wants their quarterback to bust out a sixer. Dropping Van Jefferson for Michael Gallup. I'm just holding Van. I'm not a fan of Michael Gallup this year. He's not going to get the workload.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think Van has every chance to, skyrocket, and I think that Michael Gallup has every chance to still do exactly what he's been doing, which is nothing. I mean, they're playing Cedric fucking Wilson over him.
I'm not too sure on this one, just because I feel like both options are garbage.
Which one? I don't even know where I'm at.
Van Jefferson and Gallup.
Oh, it's Van Jefferson for me, like 92%. Start one: Dawson Knox, Dallas Goedert, Dalton Schultz. I think Dawson for me, but a lot of people are telling me Schultz, and it's kind of swaying my decision making a little bit. So, no, from my personal heart, it's Dawson Knox, and then from the fantasy community, I think it's Dalton Schultz.
And then from my heart, it's Goddard. So
I hate Goddard. Goddard's
bro.
been abysmal, dude. He's been losing me week after week. No, he's serviceable. That's it. He's just serviceable. And then Darrell Henderson every week that he's playing, I think. Henderson a stud.
Yeah, there's no reason why you'd ever sit Henderson.
Yeah, he's a tank, man. He's putting up five yards a carry every single time.
Yeah, so
sit one full PPR. For me, it's Deontay. I think Deontay or Terry. What do you think, Deontay or Terry for the sit? I'm starting Godwin, Debo for sure.
And the Godwin's 100% the guy.
I think Debo's a stud though, and Deontay's missing his quarterback. Terry has a shit quarterback to begin with.
Terry has a shit quarterback to begin with.
I mean, it's not that Heineke's shit. It's just Heineke's not a traditional passer. He's like an athletic, he's like a worse passer than Lamar Jackson and a worse runner than Lamar Jackson, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean.
His balls get a little lofted. He's a little too short, so he can't see over the line very well. There's just a bunch of things. He's like Russell Wilson, man, garbage.
Bro, it just sucks because Deontay's somebody I would love to play this week. Going against the Lions, you're the only receiver out there.
I'm probably just playing Deontay then.
Yeah, but then Terry though, I think actually goes off this week. To be honest with you,
Against Tampa?
it's Tampa, bro. Their defense hasn't been that great.
Yeah, but why does it have to be Terry? I think J.D. McKissic has the biggest chance of eating this week on that offense.
Well, see, they're gonna put up some points, and then you're gonna have to catch up. I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna go off, but I think a good 14 points is in order. Yeah.
You would think, but I've thought that many, many, many times before, and I was completely wrong.
Yeah, you just never know.
He only does good in the games where he shouldn't.
Dude, this it's tough, bro. It's tough. You just fucking roll a dice and call it good. Flip a coin.
Roll a four-sided dice, even. No, you have to play Godwin and Debo, I think. But then Deontay.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, between.
I don't know if I'm being a homer by picking Deontay, because fuck Washington.
Oh, so the homer and you actually makes you want to go the opposite direction of Washington.
No, I just hate Washington, bro. I'm so done with football. I'm so sick of losing. I'm sick of my expectations for the year just going by the wayside because our defense can't get out of their own way.
Yeah.
It's kind of messing me up. So I think Terry will be fine. I'm sitting Deontay.
I think Terry's gonna be
I hate
fine,
Mason
honestly.
Rudolph. I hate Mason Rudolph with a dying passion.
Yeah, Mason's a bum. Heineke, I mean, I guess Heineke's just better than Mason, so there you go.
That's true. I mean, I'll put that out there. I'd rather have Heineke over Mason Rudolph any day of the week. In fantasy, professionally, any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Broncos D Philly, or Broncos D versus Philly, or Saints D versus Titans.
It's Saints.
I don't know about that. You think Titans are going to be held up?
Dude, the Saints have like one of the best defenses in the league, bro. I don't give a fuck who the matchup is. I instant start them every week.
I guess without Derrick Henry, yeah, Saints are the play.
Saints defense is legit, bro.
Yeah, let's go Saints.
I mean, they didn't do that good last week. They only got 2 points.
I don't know actually. Broncos though against Philly, that's a pretty clean one. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with either. Like, I know it's a cop-out, but you really can't go wrong with either. Yeah, I'd probably just... I'm like lightweight leaning Broncos. It's close. Philly O doesn't really scare me in any way, shape, or form.
Man, you sleeping.
Their team is asleep. I mean... Dude, once they get to the red zone, they fall apart. So it's like, alright, if a team can't score in the red zone, then that's like 90% of the time they have a chance to score. Then all they're stuck with is the big play, which is 20 plus yards, and they do that with Devontae Smith sometimes, but that's pretty much all you're left with. Like, the only person who can score in the red zone is their quarterback, and then maybe Jordan Howard. Maybe that's only if they get to the one. I'm rocking Broncos. I think.
All right. I mean, I feel you. I don't hate. I mean, this is what it is. What it is. I just like the Saints defense, dude. I just always pick the Saints whenever.
No, the Saints have a scrappy, aggressive defensive front, and I do like it. Their safeties and corners are always like pretty quick to the ball. They always are scrappy, especially this year. But I don't know. I've got a weird feeling both those defenses are going to do just fine. And then Keenan, like Jack H said, I think is the play over CD.
Keenan's
Oh God.
His ankle is limited though.
Yeah, just because he has no ankles doesn't mean he's not going to do well.
That's true. That's true.
I've been missing ankles my whole life. Somebody snatched them when I was young.
Hey, Sean, sorry, bro. We only allow one question per user.
Oh dang, that's messed up.
Just kidding.
Jimmy G or Mason R.
Oh, those are disgusting questions, dog.
Yeah, no. If they're, I think if like each of them was like decent questions, then I'd be like, all right, for sure. But
Jimmy against the Rams, bro. Are you doing it?
I don't even know how Jimmy's still starting. My issue.
I mean, he did pretty good the last couple of weeks. He actually did good against the Arizona team.
If you're gonna draft a quarterback, then why play a different quarterback? I don't know. You can only have one quarterback on the field at the same time, so don't draft a quarterback if you're not like just make more pieces for your quarterback. I don't know. That's just me.
Dude, as much as it pains me to go Jimmy, I think I'd.
Who are the Steelers playing against again?
Lions. It's likely.
Nah, let's go Mason.
Mason will get 13 points.
1 second. Let me look at Mason's history. I totally forgot who he is. Not who he is, but you know what I'm talking about. Like what kind of stat lines he pulls together.
Dog shit.
I'm assuming that's the case because I have such a disgusting taste in my mouth about him. So he gets 1.3 touchdowns per game. Huh. That's not something to be proud of. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go with... think I'm gonna go with Jimmy G.
I mean, dude, the Arizona like defense is pretty good, so if they can do pretty good against Arizona, then maybe
I think Corey or Deontay
there's
Harris.
a chance. Dude, Harris is literally just like a touchdown, like a streak dependent guy. Like,
We thought it was gonna be Callaway. I mean, he got 8 targets last week and he had 7 targets the week before.
yeah.
I like Corey Davis a lot better, but Corey's a little injury, a little shaken. He's going against the Bills. My worry with Corey, so like I want to play Corey over Deontay Harris for sure, 110%. But my issue with Corey is that he's gonna take one hard tackle and then he's just gonna be out for the rest of the game. It's pretty easy to fall on that hip and re-damage it.
Yeah, I think I just go Deontay Harris and pray.
You're going Deontay?
Yeah. Like if it was an easier matchup, then I might go ahead. I might go with Corey, but there's just too many negatives and red flags there. I think.
Saints are kind of banged up. Yeah, they are. Mark Ingram or Hunter Renfrow. I'm going Corey Davis. I think I'm just sticking with it. Mark Ingram or Renfrow. I
go
like
Mark.
Renfrow a lot. I like Renfrow a lot. Yeah, I'm going Renfrow. Wait, did they say standard? Oh, PPR. Yeah, no, Renfrow for sure. Renfrow's going to get more points in catches than Mark Ingram's going to get in yards.
I don't know, bro. Alvin Kamara out though.
Oh, you said Kamara's out? Oh, my bad. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, so I think Ingram should get the start against Tennessee.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't have Kamara in any leagues, so like when I see Kamara out, my brain instantly just disregards it as like non-news. Even though it's big news, it's just not. It's non-news to me. Same thing with Derrick Henry this year. I stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I go Ingram for sure, but
Oh God, my back. Oh man, look at all these questions. Look at all these questions flowing in. OBJ, Dirty Laundry, or AJ Green. Wow. If that's your choice, I just risk it on OBJ.
it's soreness, not an injury. Okay, guys, Keenan Allen's only sore, so we're good to go. Fire up your Keenan Allen's.
I mean, were we ever not firing on our Keenan Allens?
No, you're still firing your Keenan Allen's, but you can do it with more confidence now, you know?
I already had confidence. Yeah, I'm just going OBJ over Landry or AJ. Landry or Ayuk? Probably just Ayuk.
But you say you're going OBJ over both of them?
I mean, what are they going to give you aside from
Dude,
10
that's
points, dude?
so bold.
How?
I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. I'm on the same page.
Landry and AJ Green both are putting up 10 points a week. It's like there's no point in
They're
like
both bums.
there's no yeah, you might as well risk it and see if OBJ does something phenomenal. I don't think he will, but
Yeah,
it's like
I risk it for the biscuit.
if you don't want to risk it, then just go with one of those other guys and you're going to what you're going to get. You're going to get the same thing every week. I'd probably go with Landry over AJ Green if I had to pick. But OBJ is probably the play. And then Landry or Ayuk, in standard, I don't know. I have to double check real quick. Pretty much all I do when somebody asks a question on standard is look up what they've done for me lately. Because like I don't keep up on standard scores.
Landry's fucking useless, dude.
He really is. He's garbage. I think it's Ayuk. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I think Ayuk's got the most upside there in terms of standard.
Yeah, because I don't think Landry's had more than 89 yards all year long.
He's a fucking
Like,
disgusting.
has he? He gets like 4 carries for like for like 20 yards every week, or 4 catches for 20 yards.
Yeah, he doesn't get catches, he gets carries.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, Hunter Henry or Ricky Seals PPR now that Johnny was ruled out. I like Hunter Henry. He brings touchdown upside. Ricky Seals has a chance to get you more catches than Hunter Henry, but Hunter Henry, he pretty much has gotten a touchdown like every week. I've been playing him in my tight end premium league like almost every week.
Yeah, I think Hunter Henry's solid. Ricky Seals had his moments, man, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of slowed up, and Logan Thomas is going to come back soon.
Dude, that's crazy. Hunter Henry literally gets a touchdown every week.
He does. Yeah, he's been phenomenal for me. I love him.
Still, it's
He's a
crazy
quarterback.
because like he gets no yards, so it's literally just a touchdown and like 20 yards, and that's it.
20 yards, touchdown. Yeah, every time.
That's what's fucking wild.
Darrell Williams, J.D. McKissick, Darrell Williams. Only could pick 2. I think I'm going to pick Darrell Williams and J.D. McKissick. Mark Ingram. Got it. Okay. He put Darrell Williams, J.D. McKissick, or Darrell Williams. Pick 2.
I think he
That's
meant.
funny.
I think he meant like.
No, he put Mark Ingram right below it.
Okay.
He actually put Darrell Williams twice. I was like, all right, well, I guess it's just Darrell Williams and J.D. McKissick. No, I gotta play Mark Ingram if Kamara's out. Mark Ingram and probably J.D. McKissick. I have a feeling J.D. McKissick's gonna eat this week. I've been wrong about that before, but
All right, guys. I guess it's Mark Ingram and McKissick then. Like,
not a big Darrell Williams fan.
yeah, neither am I, but he hasn't been too bad.
And I think I'm playing Mark Ingram over James Robinson.
Are you?
You reminded me of the Kamara injury, and now I'm really hyped about the young man. James Robinson's got that bruised heel, you know. It's gonna keep him out multiple weeks. Poor guy.
Yeah. I'm still going, James, dude.
All right, you do that.
I will do that.
Start 2: Sutton Agnew, Corey Davis, Tyler Johnson. I'm still playing Sutton. And what has Agnew done? Put him second, which makes me feel like he's the second choice.
Oh, that's how that works.
That's how it works in my brain until I open it up and realize that he's terrible. I just want to double check because I could be overlooking. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Yeah, hell no. I'm going Corey Davis and Sutton. Harry Wolf. Harry Wolf, I'm going with Javonte, man. Javonte Williams is the best running back out of all those guys, and Van Jefferson isn't good enough. Not quite yet.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with both the last 2 statements you've said. Corey Davis, Sutton, and Javonte.
Wait. Cole Beasley or OBJ? It's got to be Cole, right?
That's what I was thinking.
I think Cole's he's that guy that's like one step too far, just barely one step too far that I can't play OBJ. But I'm playing OBJ in front of my Landrys and my Ayuk. Or well, am I putting him in front of Ayuk? No, probably not Ayuk. I'm playing in front of AJ Greens. I'm playing against
Yeah, I'm going Cole Beasley for sure.
Yeah, so Cole Beasley there, and then Ben Skowronek is going to apparently fill the Woods role. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, my man. I'm thinking OBJ is going to be getting a lot more playing time than we think, and then even after getting 1 practice in, they're just going to tell him to run straight and throw the ball to him to get hype. He's Starting a banged up Zeke in my league gives 1 point per 10 yards. Should I start Pollard with him? Or Darrell Williams and his expected workload with Gore lurking? Ooh. Wow. Darrell Williams or freaking not Michael Gallup, you know what I'm talking about. Tony Pollard?
Pollard hasn't done much though, dude. It's like,
Yeah, Pollard had like 4 good weeks at the beginning of the year, and then everybody got on the bandwagon, and then he fell off completely.
yeah, I'm just rocking with the Zeke and the Darrell Williams. I
think so too. I think that's my last straw for the not starting to Darrell Williams. So I think I gotta go Darrell. Yeah, no. If J Rob jams a finger, he's probably out for the rest of the year. I'd end PPR, Schultz or Fant. It's got to be Fant for me. Fant's a beast.
I don't know, bro. You really hasn't done shit.
Of course he hasn't done shit. I saw him as a free agent in one of my leagues. I had to pick him up.
Fucking brutal, man. I don't understand.
Yeah, he's super touchdown dependent, bro. He's like Hunter Henry without getting touchdowns.
Schultz is a lot safer. I don't know. I think Schultz is the play usually, just because he's safer.
I'm tired. Whew. Russell Gage, Donovan Peoples.
Why? Falcons on Cowboys?
What?
I don't know.
Russell Gage, Michael Gallup, Jameson Crowder, Ty Johnson, Fant, Schultz. Wow. I like Tim Patrick. Is that a shitty play? Is that a shitty play to go Tim Patrick over all those other guys?
No, I mean, I think that's fair.
I don't feel like it's wrong. I feel like it's okay.
I don't know how I feel about Gage, man.
Yeah, because Gage is the only other one that I'm really like contemplating. I think all the other ones I'm pretty much locked in. No. Russell Gage is just hit or miss, man, and like he's gonna boom or he's gonna bust, and it's like he really hasn't shown us a whole lot of anything this year.
I think I do go Russell Gage over Peoples-Jones, though.
I just hate that he hasn't shown us shit, man. He got 16 points or 13 points against Miami. Oh, in standard. Sorry, he got 17 points against Miami, 13 against New Orleans, 8 points against Tampa, and he's been out the rest of the year. That's just abysmal, man. Can't stay on the damn field. Marvin Jones, Tim Patrick, or Gage. Jesus.
That's a...
Wow, that is an abysmal decision. Flex Marvin Jones, Tim Patrick, or Gage. Marvin Jones is a safe play, but I don't know if I like it.
I don't think he is the safe. I think the safest play is Tim Patrick. Based on the rest of like. Usually he gets a solid amount. Marvin Jones is just really fucking hit or miss. He's been more.
He's hit or miss, but he's got 24-point upside, especially against Indy. I'm probably just playing him. Yeah.
I think I'm playing my guy Tim Patrick.
And then Mike Williams or Amari. Wow, that's it's brutal.
I think I should go Amari.
Amari.
Yeah, I think they can bounce back against the Falcons. Like
They're playing
they
against
pretty
the
much have to.
Falcons.
They have to
He
bounce
should
back.
get like 13 points. He's gonna get you 13. I'd just go with Amari, yeah, because Mike Williams has only been getting like 8 to 10 points a week.
Dude, we got 12 likes this today.
Yeah,
Not bad, not bad.
not too shabby. Knox or someone like Dan Arnold. I'd rather play Knox. I'm playing Knox in all my leagues. A bunch of people have been asking Dan Arnold questions. I'm not vibing with that. I mean, you'd be surprised how many Dan Arnolds I've seen in this chat today.
See, it's been some Arnold, you know.
Like that guy's not even on my radar. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what world.
he's done okay the last couple of weeks, but I'm just not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan. I get why. I kind of get why. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. I think CeeDee Lamb's the guy, man. He's got the most upside.
Yeah.
I like Mark Ingram this week, but
Mark Ingram has 20-point upside. That's the shitty part. But
well, so does CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is insane.
exactly, yeah. And CD's got a high floor, fairly high floor.
Like they're going against Falcons this week, bro. Like it shouldn't be that hard to put up some points.
Oh, I'm hurting. The stream's taking the life out of me. Jerry Jeudy, Cole Beasley, Devontae Smith. Wow.
I mean, I'm definitely not going Jerry Jeudy. Like,
Yeah, I think it's either Cole or Devontae for me.
I think Cole Beasley is solid, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, run it with Cole. Singletary or Dan Arnold? What the hell is going on here? Probably just Dan Arnold. I mean, at that point, fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah,
Like Dan Arnold's had 10, 15 points a week. Singletary on a great day has 13 points. So, fuck it.
Yeah, Singletary is a bum.
Throw Dan Arnold in there. See if he does it, and then at the end of the week, you can say, "Oh, well, I just threw my tight end anyway." And then nobody can talk shit because just do what I did last year when I played like Kimbrel Hinton or whatever his name is. I played that dude at in my flex as a quarter because I thought he was gonna be the starting quarterback for Denver, and he didn't end up doing shit. And I was like, "Oh, I was just talking shit." Played it off like
Jeez.
pick 2, Dearness Johnson, Adam Thielen, Godwin, or Lamb. It's got to be Godwin for sure, and then Thielen, Lamb, and Johnson. Wow. I hate it.
No matter what you do, you're gonna be wrong.
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed. I actually like Dearness Johnson, so at that point I might as well just play him. Like Adam Thielen's gonna get you 9 to 25 points. Lamb's gonna get you 9 to 25 points. Godwin's gonna get you 9 to 25 points, and Dearness Johnson's gonna get you 9 to 25 points. I mean, you could pretty much play whoever the hell you want.
I think I'm going CD.
So you're trying to minimize your risk.
CD Godwin.
The thing is, Cleveland has no other running backs, all right? And how do you think they're going to get the ball up the field if they're not running the ball? Like, they're not. And then once they get to the red zone, what are they going to do? They're going to run it with Dearness Johnson. It's like, he's like going to be the biggest piece of their offense today, and like I just want to throw that out there that I think he's the right play, regardless of what I say in this question right here.
Regardless of what I say in this question.
There's no way that he doesn't get the most point, like the second most points out of those guys.
I don't know. I mean, against New England, it could just be a shit show of a day. Maybe the Browns get fucking.
I can't see it. I can't see it. If he sucks, then like now I feel like a piece of shit fantasy player. But he's the one I'm most confident in out of all those guys. That's the funny part. Oh man, I don't know if I can give an answer.
Honestly, dude, I think Pittman is better than Diggs. I'm be honest. Diggs hasn't done shit this year.
I mean, yeah, Pittman's a crystal clear start at this point. I just play him. Diggs is the worst wide receiver on that team. I'd rather just go with Cole Beasley and Emmanuel Sanders and call it good. PPR flex, pick one: Michael Gallup, J.D. McKissic, Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk.
I'm going with Christian Kirk. He's my guy.
Get behind it.
He did
I
all
think
right.
I'm typically going with McKissic, but Christian Kirk is about the same level, same tier.
I mean, I guess you can go with McKissick too. I don't know. I fucking hate McKissick, but at the same time, I mean,
Mark Ingram over Stevenson for me today. I think J.J. Taylor's gonna get a lot of play.
it's yeah. I'm going
It's
Mark.
I almost picked up Ramondre this week, but I think that with the concussion stuff, they're gonna they're not gonna use him as much as you'd think. I think they're gonna really be shuffling those running backs out. Starting a banged up Zeke in my league is should I start Pollard with him? We said Darrell Williams on that. J.D. McKissic or Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley there for sure.
Yes, sir.
I need a nap.
Yeah, dude. I fucking slept for like 15 hours and I'm still dead.
Yeah, I know. You've been sleeping all week. I was hoping we'd play some games this weekend, and then you didn't leave your room yesterday.
Yeah.
Odell or McKissic?
Or
I'm
Elijah
probably just
Moore.
running. I'm just probably running McKissic.
Yeah, I think I'm just. Yeah. I feel like you.
You can go Odell if you want, but it's a crapshoot. You don't know how many he's only had one practice with the team. Is there a dog behind me? There is. There's two dogs behind me.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how much he's gonna play, so I'd go McKissick for sure. There's a chance they put in Odell for a couple plays and he just blows up for both plays and fucking has a great game, but I don't know. That's just too risky.
Do we want anything from Jamba Juice?
Dude, hell yes.
Everybody type your favorite orders in the chat for Jamba Juice. I want to see something.
Strawberry Surf Rider, baby.
Uh, isn't that the sour one?
I mean, I think it's a little sour.
That's the one with the lime sherbet in it.
Yeah, I think so, probably.
I don't know if I'm craving any sherbet in mine. It's kind of a lot. Dude, I used to make this drink because I used to work there or whatever. I would make this drink that was like pumpkin, peanut butter, chocolate, like just it had pumpkin seeds in it. It was healthy as hell, but also really sugary, but also really good. I don't know. It's complicated.
You just do a bunch of shit in there and you made it work.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I need the sugar. Gotta open up the Jamba Juice menu real quick.
And yeah, is this just small, medium, large?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with just the medium. Fuck, dude.
I don't know. This kind of sounds terrible.
Bro, it's good for you. It's good for you.
It's not though. Not the one you got.
Yeah, I got lemonade, lime sherbet. I got strawberries, peaches.
It's not actual lemonade, dude. It's like concentrate. Like it's concentrate. You got like sherbet in there, which is terrible, and then the fruit's all frozen, and then it's ice. That's it.
But dude,
It's not healthy.
trust me though.
It's definitely not healthy. I promise you
I
that.
worked there, bro.
No, you didn't. I promise you it's not healthy. If you wanted something healthy, you go off the plant-based one, which doesn't have any of the sherbets in it, and then it's still a fuck ton of fruit, which is not necessarily that great.
Yeah.
Honestly, what the best way you could do anything there is like get like a juice. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
You get a juice.
Yeah.
Fresh
Orange
juice.
carrot twist.
Jesus, dude. These things sound like shit though, bro. Purely carrot,
It's actually
cucumber.
really good. It's not bad. Bro, like all these drinks, most of these drinks are pretty good. There's a few that are terrible, so before you purely carrot's actually savage, bro. It's not bad. And then
I think orange would be hella good. Purely orange.
no, purely orange is fine. I would much rather have the like orange carrot twist. It's like orange juice and carrot juice, and it's mostly orange. But the carrot juice adds some like sweetness to it, so it's not just like pure acid.
Hmm.
Like carrot juice is actually not bad, man. It's pretty solid. And then which is the bad one? There's the
Well, cucumber is just disgusting to me. So
oh, the veggie vitality. It's got spinach in it, and the spinach is like blended in, so it's like it's got like chunks of like spinach in it. It's disgusting. That was one I did not like.
huh? It's crazy.
Great greens. I used to hate making the great greens one.
All right. Well,
Pretty much all of those drinks I didn't like making.
I think we're done here. I
Think we're done, yeah. Everybody left.
think we're gonna call that a stream, boys.
Everybody's gone. You don't have to do an outro.
Yeah, that won't be fucking here.